Without a doubt, overeating added sugar is bad for your general health. Unfortunately, the majority consumes too much added sugar in the form of soda, candy, baked products with added sugar, sugary cereals, and other foods. Reducing added sugar intake is critical because it raises the risk of several diseases, such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and fatty liver, among others. Some people participate in no-sugar challenges to lower their added sugar intake. These challenges include eliminating all added sugar for a predetermined period, often 30 days. Welcome to the Brainfield channel, and in today's episode, you get to discover what happens to you if you stop eating sugar for at least 30 days. If you ever had to quit sugar for that long, and this video resonates with how you felt, do well to share it with friends and others who might find it equally helpful. So, what would happen if you gave up sugar for 30 days? Follow through with this video to find out. Number 1. Lose appetite for sugar. Sugar will cause you to lose your appetite. Why? Because every time you eat sugar, a hormone enters the body and forces your blood sugar levels to drop. This partially causes hypoglycemia, which makes you crave sugar. Eliminating sugar so eliminates the desire for sugar. Number 2. Less hungry. It's the sugar that keeps you hungry all the time. When you give up sugar, you become a lot less hungry. Why? You won't fully understand what I'm saying until you try it, but I can assure you that it's the sugar that makes you constantly hungry. You feel much less hungry once you stop consuming sugar. Why? Since sugar is poisonous to the body and you have stabilized your blood sugar levels, your cells may now indeed be fed. This is important because when you live on sugar, your body begins to reject it. Insulin resistance is what that is. To limit the amount of sugar in the cells, the body prevents the action of insulin, which regulates sugar. The body thus does not see it favorably. It's undesirable. So, if you give up, this could go the other way. You can now absorb the right amount of fuel too. Because insulin resistance also hinders the absorption of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients, which is one of the tasks of insulin, you'll absorb nutrients much more effectively. Number 3. Less fatigue. Usually, after eating sugar frequently, you'll feel sleepy, which is a blood sugar issue. Particularly after a meal, you might feel less worn out. But you'll discover that your level of fatigue will decrease after eating. Simply put, it means you no longer consume high sugar, which essentially fatigues the brain. Your brain can now be awake because the sugar is regular. Number 4. Lose excess water and fat. For the first week, you're going to dump a lot of excess water and more fat. You will shed an abnormal amount of water and fat. You will lose a lot of water and fat in the first week, but as time goes on, it will become increasingly more fat. How much fluid you are holding in will astonish you. Some people have a 1-week fluid loss limit of roughly 13 pounds. It can't be good for the heart if they retain that fluid. Of course, you'll notice your clothing slipping, especially around your stomach. One of the best markers of consuming too much sugar is your gut and feces. The stomach contracts when you cut back on sugar. Okay, so when you eat the sugar, your stomach will grow. Number 5. Enhanced mood and improved cognitive function. More focus and concentration. So, if you used to be grumpy, you'll suddenly be much calmer, less stressed, and genuinely remarkable to be around, okay? Good to know. Additionally, you'll have a better cognitive function. Thus, you'll experience increased focus. More concentration is possible. You'll be less ADD prone and better able to concentrate on your assignments. Number 6. Skin looks better. Glowing skin with less acne. Your skin will appear a lot better. You won't have as much acne. Your complexion will sparkle. And that reflects what occurs. When you eat sugar, your insulin levels increase along with the hormone androgen, which will increase in females and lead to acne. The increased insulin will cause a decrease in testosterone in the male body. Therefore, various issues related to low testosterone will affect you. Number 7. Less stiffness. With less inflammation and less pain, you feel less stiff. Consequently, your inflammation will be reduced. You will experience less pain. Therefore, all that is occurring is that you are changing your fuel from sugar to fat. Okay, so it takes 3 days to stop eating sugar and carbohydrates altogether. Your symptoms could get worse for 3 days. You won't likely have any symptoms if you take potassium and nutritional yeast's B vitamins. Consequently, it will be relatively simple. Let's see other benefits of quitting sugar. Build new enzymes to run the body on fat fuel. You are building new enzymes to run your body off fat fuel at the cellular level. You have little machines that are changing over to a different fuel source, that is, from sugar to fat. Less inflammation in the arteries. Less inflammation, that's what happens when you get off sugar. You'll get decreased inflammation in your arteries. It helps you in the long run by preventing a clot or plaquing and helping reduce the risk of a stroke and a heart attack. Growing brain cells. Why? Because when you reduce sugar, you run your body on a different fuel source called ketones, and ketones support the growth of nerve cells. Also, you'll start growing brain cells. Clean out a fatty liver. Another one is cleaning out your fatty liver. Fat often accumulates in your liver, and when you cut down on sugar, it serves as a fuel source for your body. So by the time your 30 days are off, you'll have cleaned out your liver. Also, if you have a fat belly, chances are you have a fatty liver, so it is a winning situation for you. Better kidney function. The issue always starts with the kidneys. Your kidneys will function better. For instance, take a look at a diabetic. So, when you cut down the amount of sugar and reduce carbs, you'll improve the function of your kidney. These are the outcomes of you quitting sugar for at least 30 days. Do try it out and give us feedback on how it helped. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Till the next insightful video.